Okay guys, so I was having some problems with my outboard. It started off running good. After a while of running, it would bog down about 3,000 RPMs. So I changed the ignition coils, brand new ignition coils, brand new spark plugs, wires, the fuel filter, it's brand new. I pulled all the carbs off, cleaned those up, repacked them and put them back on. Did the impeller just because it wasn't pissing properly, but other than that, that's all I've done so far, and it's still got the same problem. It starts off running good, and then after a while, after it gets hot, it bogs down. So I'm gonna check the compression on the motor just to be sure. But I rented this from AutoZone. It's free to rent it. Just a little compression test kit. It's pretty simple to use. All you got to do is screw this piece in here. Now you want to make sure you get it tight. You don't have to go too crazy with it, just snug it up a little bit so that you get a good seal, so that it's not leaking the pressure down. Gives you a chance to read it. This works good if you have two people, one to read the gauge and one to start the motor. Here's the second part. Just kind of screw that in there. It's got a bunch of O-rings that kind of keep the pressure in, so you want to make sure you just snug it up pretty good. Alright, so we got that nice and tight. Now, some boats might have a kill switch. Mine has a run off switch. You want to make sure that's in the off. You want to make sure all your spark plugs and wires are off, and then all you want to do is just turn over the motor a few times. Let me get back here. Check the gauge. See, mine's bleeding down pretty quick. Something's not tight enough. Could just be this gauge as well. I already checked it earlier. They were all around 110, so they're good. And well, you want them to be pretty close in numbers. Usually want them within 5. That's just a little how-to. But I've already checked all 3 of them, and they were all pretty good. So now I'm back to the drawing board on my original problem. There you go.